Hey y'all, welcome back to Malika on the Move. I have been away for a while as far as making videos, and I just wanted to catch you up on what I've been doing before I make some more. So, like I said, it's been a while. Right now I am driving, so hopefully you can hear me good over the road noise. I'm on my way to Tunica, Mississippi from Alabama, from Birmingham. It's about, I guess, a 3.5 hour drive to Tunica. I guess I go through Tupelo, and then while I'm there, of course, I'm gonna gamble at the casinos, and I'll probably go to Memphis and just explore. I'm only gonna stay overnight, but I needed to get away. So at home, what I've been doing is I decided to undertake the big task of refinishing the kitchen cabinets. And let me tell you, I won't ever do that again. I'm not finished. I've done a set of cabinets over top of the stove on one side, and I've done the lower cabinets underneath the sink all the way across on the other side of the kitchen, and then I still have the upper cabinets above the sink and stuff all the way across. But I needed a break. That is a bigger job than you think it is. Now, I am like a perfectionist. I want it to look professional as possible. So of course, I take my time and I do all of the necessary steps that maybe some people will skip, like the sand, all that sanding and stuff like that, to get a nice smooth finish that resembles a factory finish. So they turned out pretty nice. I think I'll make a video and show you that process when I start to get to the upper cabinets. But other than that, I won't ever do that again because it's a lot, and physically I have to remind myself that I'm not as young as I used to be. I don't have the energy that I used to have, and my body doesn't function the same way. You know, I've been doing like some of the cabinet during the day, and then I got to take a nap, and then I go to bed early. So a video really hasn't even been in my radar because I'm exhausted after that. So I did go on a road trip. Now, I did it to make a video, okay? But I really needed that road trip for me to just decompress, to think about, you know, where I'm at in life, where I'm headed in the future, or what my plans are, what I want to do. I just really needed that drive to zone out, listen to some great music, stuff I haven't heard in years, and just really reflect. So I started to make a video, and then I deleted all the footage because, you know, when you're making videos, you are not fully immersed in what you're experiencing. You're so busy worried about getting the perfect shot, the perfect angle, the right perspective, and you know, all of that other garbage, and you're really not, you're missing a lot. And I just wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry. But what I did is, I've never been down deep into the Louisiana Bayou area or like the Mississippi Delta Gulf area, and so that's where I went. I left Birmingham, I traveled through like Hattiesburg, then I went down into, well, I went first to Louisiana. I stayed overnight in Houma, which to me is Huma, H-O-U-M-A, but they say it's Houma. Okay, you can't pronounce your own town. But I stayed in Houma. Very nice, kind people. Little town, but the people were, oh my God, the humidity. If you think Asia humidity is bad, Florida humidity is bad, or Mexico humidity is bad in the Yucatan, baby, they ain't got nothing on Louisiana. Humidity. Lord have mercy. But it was a nice little, you know, town, nice little experience. Then I went on to Lafayette, Louisiana, stayed there. I stopped in all these little small bayou towns and explored and just drove through people's neighborhoods to see how they live it, you know, what they doing. I went to Bayou Grosse. I think it's a town of like 450, 600 people. I don't know, something like that. And I hung out there. I went to Breaux Bridge. Let's see. I went to Slidell. I had the best crawfish etouffee. It was so good, I wanted to go in the kitchen and slap the cook. It was that good. And I never had crawfish before. Breaux Bridge is supposed to be like the crawfish capital of Louisiana. They have a big festival every year about crawfish. And I didn't know that there was a head season and a tail season. You know, the heads is when you see people break it off and then they suck something out of it. I wasn't doing all that. Thankfully, it was the tail season, which they take the meat out and they cook it in a dish. So a crawfish etouffee is like a gumbo, but a little thicker sauce or whatever. But oh my God, it was amazing. Okay, amazing. In Slidell, I went into a couple thrift stores, and I went into one thrift store and met the most wonderful man who runs the store, a resale thrift shop, and talked with him for hours, and just looked around his store, and then he gave me some great recommendations. I did not go on any plantation tours because mentally I just was not ready for that and didn't want to wind up pissed off my whole trip, you know. But I did ride through a lot of places where it was heavy sugarcane fields, and I did see some plantation houses, you know, the ones you can pass by and see from the road. Yeah, wasn't feeling too good about that, and all that sugarcane either, you know, because you know the history of it. So that didn't really sit well with me. But I probably hit every TJ Maxx and Home Goods in Mississippi and Louisiana. And then from Louisiana, I went on down to Gulfport, Mississippi, Bay St. Louis, and Biloxi. And Bay St. Louis, oh my goodness. That's a beautiful little town. I ate there. I had the most amazing, huge, peel and eat, deep Gulf shrimp. And I haven't had good peel and eat shrimp since I lived in DC, Maryland. They had the most amazing houses, right? Up on, I guess you call them stilts or pylons, but so high up in the air, like you can put an 18-wheeler up underneath, or like a tour bus, up underneath the house and still have a lot of room above it. And it's, you know, for storm surge and stuff like that to go under the house and not ruin the home. But imagine putting a mansion that high up in the air on stilts. It was absolutely fabulous. Beautiful, beautiful homes with like big, huge front wraparound porches. I just drove around and really just marveled in the homes down there. And I found out that if you're in the US and you are looking for a very affordable, in terms of real estate, like beach houses, Gulfport, Mississippi, those houses down there by the beach, very close to the beach, are not expensive at all. Now, yeah, there's some challenges because they get hit by hurricanes and they have flooding issues. But the beach houses down there are, like, you know, maybe $250,000 or something. not bad at all. But, you know, if you want to be by the beach. Me personally, I like what I'm seeing right now. I'm a mountain person. You know, water is water to me. Seen one water, you've seen it all. But I love the mountain areas. I like the rolling hills, whether it's green mountains or brown mountains like in Vegas, which about maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, I went to Vegas. And I went not for pleasure. I went because I needed to help out a friend who had a death in the family. And we went to the casino a little bit. I used to live in Vegas many years ago. Well, yeah, back in 2007. And it has changed so much. I did not know where I was. I haven't been back since 07. I couldn't figure out too much of anything. I went past my old house, and I don't miss Vegas. So I thought about that. I was like, would I move back here? It didn't have that nostalgic feeling for me, like I miss Vegas. No. So probably no. What else did I do? Oh, I stayed in Mobile on the way back. Thought about going to like Destin and Orange Beach and stuff like that, but by that time I think I was ready to go home, so that'll be for another time. But yeah, that's pretty much been the extent of what I've been doing, which actually seems like quite a lot, right? I am at the point where I'm starting to get frustrated about my life. Like, I feel stagnant and I don't know, I don't have any concrete plans of anything right now, but I know that soon it's going to be time to go. Where, I don't know. And that's what's bothering me. I don't have anything concrete, and I've been trying to put my thinking cap on to try to figure out what I want to do and where I want to go and how I want to go about it and when I want to do it. And it's kind of frustrating because I don't like regrets, and I don't like to think about what could have been or what I should have did, or I don't want to think like that because I can't change anything. But part of me is dealing with a bit of regret, and in the way that I did things when, in terms of getting rid of everything and leaving the U.S. But things played out the way they played out, and I know that I'm very resilient, and I do have still do have the drive in order to propel myself back into this, where I was before, if that's where I want to be. This ain't the end for me. I know that I'm not stuck. I just need to come up with a good plan, I guess. A good game plan. So yeah, that's that. But I wanted to get you guys up on just what I've been doing. I think I'll probably make you guys, if you're interested, a little cabinet video to show you the process and how that went. It won't be a long one. And anything else that I can come up with, I promise I won't be gone as long in between videos as I have been. But I mean, I haven't even done like my own self-care. Like, look how great my darn hair is. I'll never let my hair get this gray, even though part of me wants to just let the hair go gray because I'm tired of coloring it. But my hair is getting so thin that I think that if I go gray, maybe I'll just look like I'm bald. I had to cut all my nails off because I can't put the, smooth the bead of caulk out with those long nails, which is, nails ain't no big deal. They'll grow back. But yeah, my hair, oh, there go to Popo hiding in the cut. I see you, what am I doing? Slow down, slow down. Okay, anywho. Yeah, you know, I just haven't really been doing that self-care like I should be. But I'll get back to that. You know, there's nothing wrong with being in a state of disarray in here. As long as you recognize that you're in this state of disarray and you know to rein yourself back in and, you know, put yourself on a better path up here. So, yeah, I'm working on that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna keep moving to Tunica, and you guys keep moving, and until we meet again, bye, y'all.